Oh god. No!
Okay, same thing as before.
Something to toss out.
In the palms of his
Close. Maybe run. Oh. Okay.
The one that's bigger will be that bigger explosion.
What is this?
Well?
They're probably gonna be platforms.
Yeah.
Nothing else gonna be done.
Well, platforms in a sense.
Close enough. It kind of looks like, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's
now don't
in,
be-
okay.
In.
That makes sense. I can dig it.
That's a knockback. Cool. I'm sure I'm gonna be thrown not into the bad. No.
Oh, shit, that might enter this. Okay, that's the big one. It's
Oh god.
Oh.
okay. I get it now.
It was like a square, but also a.
Yeah. Oh,
We get the Angie sock, Kyrie, because we don't have a panicked sock.
I mean, it also works because this is an angry as oh, hey, there's that mechanic again.
No. He's giving a lot of orders, and I don't like that. Terra slash. Well. I don't like how many warnings we're getting for that.
Use your mitts if you have them. Alright, that worked. They're like, we do not have near enough limit break for that to be something we have to tank limit break.
Oh yeah. You're supposed to save it from earlier on in the fight.
Oh, and then it's gonna happen again.
Okay.
So swap. And then towards front of it.
Okay. I've died once in every fight. Which is fine. Consistency, exactly. Oh god. I think I got hit by one of those, but oh god.
Oh, the clones are doing that.
Oh, and then this side save.
Oh god.
That's a,
I'm in the wrong place.
oh, and clones are
Oh,
next to
and I was on the wrong side for that.
It's fine.
No.
I got there eventually. Please don't share that with me. I don't want it.
Thank you for the present. I shall return.
Now, today's weather is dimensional disruption. Oh, those are...
Oh, memory game.
Oh no, I don't like this. Ow.
So those of us who missed... we're stuck here. Oh, and then we get knocked into towers. That's kind of cool. Actually, I wonder if that was because I got knocked, so I got hit. Or because somebody tapped the tanks.
I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna get knocked around.
Yeah, we're just gonna
We're gonna do a full circle.
get yeeted around the arena for a little while. Oh god, I thought I was in the right place. That's bad. I'm dead. Okay.
Last one. And
Oh, happy.
then...
I went the wrong direction the second knockback.
Okay, we got the...
And then it didn't get better from there.
And then back, I think?
We have LB3 out.
Yes.
Be out, and then
Outside of the square.
that one at least I figured out. Ocean spreads.
Do we think it's a good time for a limit break? Because Stellar could do that.
Oh, that's probably... Yeah, probably a good time.
The land trembles before my might.
Oh, the cheeky one.
Where's the fun gonna go? Fun's gonna... Ah, that's where the fun's
God. Absolutely not.
And then swords.
Where's everyone going? I didn't.
Over to
see
me,
one.
then front. Oh, no, sorry. Here's the first one. Now front. I mean,
Well, the good news is I didn't die. Thank you, Wraith. I appreciate you. Woohoo! We did it! Oh, and I don't... My little sock puppet doesn't show if I am celebrating. Here we go.
dude, it's just a little bit of stuff in there.
Some things happening there. Which is fine. It was a good time. And I think I've already gotten a thing, so I can't get another thing. But I can...
Ooh, I can get the code of casting.
Healer arm guards. Aw, that's
Tattered
nice.
sheet music. Which I don't know what that can be exchanged.
I think it's
Why not?
what you can like trade it in,
Oh, yeah, you
or
can
like
trade it for
turn it
music.
into orchestrion rolls.
Yeah, instead of the faded versions we used to get.
Code of Casting
like
is pretty
that.
cute. Too bad I can't get it, because I already got the aiming pants. Which is fine.
I
Hey,
hope my
look, I got the
72 is
minion.
enough.
And these boots actually go pretty well with the rest of this so far.
Was my 72 enough?
I got a couple of the sheet musics, looks like.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, I got my coat.
Nice!
Nice.
Grats. I'm in cutscene for a bit. Well, that's fine.
Totally normal things.
Everything is fine. Which is totally why I put on the sus face.
Oh, hey, shadows.
That's normal.
We are playing another near raid.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna mute y'all because I'm cutscening. Alright, he said, are you alright? She's merely sleeping. It remains to be seen if she'll give us a fight when she wakes. Ah, she stirs. A two-headed lizard trying to take a bite out of me, huh? A scrawny thing like you would barely make a snack. Besides, we don't eat people. I suppose I can stop looking sus. Sorry, I'm a little on edge. If you've no quarrel with us, we've none with you. We only wish to talk. Can they really be trusted? Hi, Fee. Welcome in. I should know better than to judge people based on their appearance. It's fine. We're an intimidating specimen. Congrats on your gender, both of you. I'm Prish, by the way. Nice to meet you. Do you enjoy my sock puppet? Hang on, Fee, you gotta see my... I have different expressions. I can be sus. I can be happy. I can be angry. I can be sleeping. Or I can do this. Which I should have remembered and done that as my panic face. Alright. There's much of this we don't understand, but what we do understand is the battle is won, for now at least. What would have otherwise been a struggle proved a decisive victory against the Dawn Servant's Shade and the rest of those fiends. That is to say, thank you for your help, Evan. Well, there's more quest. Hang on, I wanna look around a little bit. Oh, there's an adventurer over here. The city's not at all what it should be. What I wouldn't give for a drink right about now. Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of which, I died several times. So I should probably have several drinks. I think we're up to like 5. Sounds about right. It was 4 or 5. Alright, let's talk to her. It's almost definitely, probably certain. What were your names again? Evan and Bakul Jaja, right? I don't know where you're from, but I can tell I'd love to visit. Can't say I've ever seen anyone quite like you before. That would be really funny if I were Ellison. If you're done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attacked us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play the fool with us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Taurus and nearly killed a man on your rampage. Well, I do recall fighting Taurus not long ago to protect Ulmia. Ulmia. Bakul Jaja is a fun name to say, and is also just a fun character at this point. A friend of hers, you say? That's all well and good, but she was addressing Galul Jaja's shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Galul Jaja, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning, young Prish here was likely tricked into believing the shade was this Ulmia person. So it was all an illusion, then. It's starting to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. He was blue, like your left head, and he gave me these bizarre weapons. Blue like me. I usually fight with my fists, but didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. I suppose their magic's to blame. In any case, I hope the real Ulmia hasn't been dragged into all of this. Can you tell us anything about the one you thought was your Ulmia? Where they may be hiding, perhaps? Would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here being where, exactly? Juno. At least, I think this is Juno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about if you know where to look. Maybe they can tell us something. Go with Prish and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that shade. We'll remain here and keep watch on this rift. Okay. Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, and we should probably stop by the Ten Shoto as well. It's in the back of Neptune's Spire, across the way from the fountain. Yeah, that all makes sense. Prish is now accompanying you. Yeah. Hello, my new friend. Oh, good. I was hoping to run into you two. I don't wish to be overly forward, but why were you speaking with that Mamulja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? They would never dare venture beyond the shores of Arajia unless... My gods, has Galul Jaja laid seed to Outragan? Is Juno next to fall? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but that Mamulja over there is a friend of mine. There ain't nothing for you to worry about. The poor man's probably more confused than we are about all of this. Did this guy not notice that he's got two heads? Adventurers gather from all corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. Just between you and me, though, I heard you can cut a good deal with the merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. But why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows, you may get lucky and find something way below market price. Well, they wouldn't know that I'm the Warrior of Light. Because first of all, people on this continent don't really know that. And secondly, I think we're not in our home world anymore. You're new to Juno, aren't you? I can tell by the way you are taking in the sights. The city was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connecting the two great continents of Kwon and Mindartia. You'll find there's an upper and lower level, a port, and the administrative plaza of Rulud Gardens. Somehow we made it to Kansas. Exactly. At least, you would have before. Always in and out of Lower Juno appear to be blocked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought. Anyway, this is probably a reflection. There's a few reflections around that we haven't gotten rid of yet, right? This one's solemn. Hang on. Oh hey, sheet music's exchange. Which I have 2 of these things, so I could get 2 of these things. I'll come back and deal with that later, though. Wait. Yeah, let's go this way. Why is this blocked off? There's supposed to be stairs here leading up to the residential area. I swear, things get stranger here by the minute. Can't say I've seen your sort around here before. Where are you from, stranger? Do you have cat ears on your wizard hat? Is that what's happening there? Gridania? Can't say I've heard of it. Most folks passing through hail from Sandioria, Bestock, or Windurst. Considering the present state of Juno, though, seems strange is becoming a common occurrence. I'd be lying if I said I'd heard of your homeland either, but that's not important right now. At times like this, we need to know who can be trusted. They do have a tail. But do you see what I mean about, like, the hat having ears on it? Assuming I go up the stairs. Yes, I am wandering around doing that thing where I'm allergic to where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, is it not up here? Oh, that's where we're going. Didn't realize there was a door. Hey, look! Press against the wall, but it refuses to budge. Won't open? I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's head of the Tenshodo. When the world's in danger, he's always there to lend me a hand. I can either say, reminds me of my friends the Scions, or a shame I can't meet him. I'll go with that. Scions, huh? They sound like a competent lot. Unfortunately, we're on our own here. Whatever's happening here, these people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back and find Bakul Jaja, see if he's noticed anything. A thrifty shade? I am sure if I were a person that played 11, I would find this completely delightful. Ah, I was gonna say I didn't know who you would mean if by that in FF6, but that makes sense. Returned at last, with answers, I hope. No, I have no answers for you. So we're truly in this Juno, as she says. But I've traveled all over Tyrol. I've never heard of Juno or Sandoria or any of these other places. What in Altana's name is Tural? I thought all you Mamulja are from Arajia. Hey, buddy. Prish, you're all right. And she has you to thank, I'm sure. It's kind of what I do. Thanks for caring, I guess? And who are you exactly? My options are I thought he was a friend of yours, or he's the one who asked me to go and look for you. Oof, that sounds rough, Tech. I appreciate the concern, but I've never seen him before in my life. How can you say such a thing? I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was the name, mister? Ah, my name is... You must be the one they found wounded in the Sky Deep Cenote. Well, we'll have to call you something. How about... Alshal? Vagabond in the Mamulja tongue. Though it may be closer to an adventurer in Evans Eorzean. Nicely chosen, brother. That does have a rather nice ring to it. Alshal it is. So where are we exactly? Juno. Or at least a close approximation. Surely you remember this place, don't you? It does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? Where did that damn shade get off to? None of this makes any sense. Yes, Bakul Jaja. That's fine. My, what a vexing predicament. Oh dear. Okay. Hey, that's the one that put me under a spell, I'm sure of it. So the Bunawai sycophant yet lives. What are you doing here? Of course, ads start immediately as soon as this guy shows up. Well, as you found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. That is why you've come, isn't it? Yeah, oh, this fucker is correct, yeah. The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Juno. So we really are in Juno. Yet something about it feels so off. You're not wrong, Faye. You're not wrong. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I never said this was the real one. It's an imitation, a rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. You built this? That I did, while you and yours were holding the Dawn Servant's coronation. Zaralja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was in our possession, the power to reshape the world within our grasp, or so I thought. In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. By all rights, I should have died when he struck me down, but once the chamber was empty, the gate still open, I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was an emptiness, a space beyond time. I was there in this dark expanse. I beheld another world. That world was called Vanadiel. I'm assuming these are screenshots from 11. We're going to stay on sus phase while this guy's talking. What a load of rubbish. As if anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than one of your toys. He turned to stone. As I said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned the Phantom of Gulul Jaja for the feet of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vanadiel. Under normal circumstances, my conjurings only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Angie sock, yes. We are sus. I could be Angie, but we're doing this one for now. Isn't that what Zeralja used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Electrope, you say? If you know its name, then I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please.